today, quiet down. Today, we're learning how to multiply polynomials. Yesterday, we did adding and subtracting. Today is multiplying. Okay. No. So what I'm going to do is, which one's off? Is it autofocus? No, I already did that one. It's auto image. Okay. So, the first, I'm going to teach you, guys, I'm going to teach you 3 different methods. On the notes, you have to use the methods that you teach you, but on your homework, you can use whichever one makes the most sense to you. So the first method, guys, the first method is called the distributive property. So what I do is I take the first piece, the x from the first set of parentheses, and I write that with just the second set. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to write plus 2, x plus 5 at the end. I could explain if everyone would be quiet. Okay, so what I did is on the first set of parentheses, I split those up. And instead of having x plus 2 together, I split it up to 2 separate ones, and each of those is multiplied by the second set of parentheses. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply in, so x times x is so you see the first set of parentheses, the x plus 2, I took it and I split it up, and then I wrote the second set twice with each of them. Because I'm distributing each piece to the last one. If this method doesn't make sense to you, I'm going to teach you 2 more. Okay, so x times x is... So remember when I'm multiplying variables, I add their exponents? Isaiah, put your computer away. What's x times x? X squared. Then I have x times 5. 5x. You always write the number out front. Then I have 2 times x. 2x. And then 2 times 5. 10. Should I leave my answer like this? No, what should I do? Yeah. Add the like terms. So 5 plus 2 is 7. Alexis, Adelaide, stop looking at it. Take the notes. Where's your note paper? Go get it in the hallway. No, this is a new one. Okay, so then I'm going to do the same thing on number 2. Well, and I'll mark them absent. Huh? Because I took it from the first set of parentheses. So it just goes up. The x and the 3 both go outside the parentheses when I split it up.
What is the color? Oh.
Whatever numbers in front will go out front. Yeah?
Doesn't matter which one you take apart?
No. Okay. So
And is it plus?
yeah.
Plus 2 times.
So what's x times x? Okay, then I have x times negative 4. Okay, then I have 3 times x. And then I have 3 times negative 4. Negative 12. If you weren't talking about the track shirts, it would make more sense. Then sit closer. There was like 3 open seats in the front of the room. You can turn off this light. Yeah. Okay, so I combine like terms. What do I get in the middle? Other light. Turn back on the main one. No, because then people start sleeping. Which one of you is doing it? Is it Mario or Alexis? Turn on the main light. Oh, turn on the main light. I was like, you were like perfectly blocked by her. I know, hold on. Okay, questions on this method. Oops, did not mean to do that. What? Cool, proud of you. Wait, Rachel, what were you saying? If this way doesn't make sense, I'm teaching you 2 other ways. Yeah, so if this way doesn't make sense, I'm going to teach you 2 other ways. Make sure you understand one of the ways, but... Can I move on to the next way or not yet? Okay. Okay, so the next way is called the table method. What I'm going to do is, if you've learned about Punnett squares before, Punnett squares, this is kind of like that. You learn about it in science when you're doing like hereditary. So what I did was I took the first set of numbers inside the parentheses and I wrote the first set on the top and then I wrote the second set on the side. I can switch those, order doesn't matter. But each term gets its own square. Okay? So what is 2x, or in each square, I'm going to multiply the 2 things together. So 2x times x is 2x squared. Remember I add the exponents. Negative 3 times x. And then over here I have 2x times 5. And I have negative 3 and 5. Negative 15. So then, just like before, I want to combine like terms. Do I have anything to add to the x squared term? No. So then I just have 2x squared out front. Then on the inside, I have 10x and negative 3x. So I add those 2 together. 10 minus 3. 7. And then I have the negative 15 at the end. Because it doesn't have anything. What? Where did you get lost? Like, up here in the orange and yellow highlighters, or first in the answer? So like this piece right here? Which one went first? Girls, stop talking, I can't hear Wesley. How did I decide that one went first? It's always highest exponent to lowest. So the 2 goes before 1 and then before none at all. Any other questions on this method? Okay. The last one is called the FOIL method, and FOIL stands for, the S stands for first, O stands for outside. What? What? First. I stands for inside, and L stands for last. Okay, so on this one, I'm going to multiply my 2 first numbers inside the parentheses, so that's x times x. X times x is, no, x squared, I add the exponents when I multiply. Then I do the two outside numbers, which are x and negative 6. So x times negative 6 is... And then on the inside I have negative 3 times x. Negative 3x. And then the two last ones inside the parentheses, so negative 3 times negative 6. 18. Yeah, 3 times 6 is 18. Okay, so am I done? What do I have to do? Combine the like terms. Yep, negative 9. So questions on this method? Okay, that's good. Okay. Bless you. So, what's the first thing I want to do on number 5? No. Yeah, 2x and 3x, so 2x times 3x is 6x squared. I multiply the big numbers and I add the exponents on the x's. They both have secret ones. Yeah, I think they're in the hallway. Okay, then what do I want to do next? 2x and negative 5, which is... No, I'm multiplying. Negative 10x. Then I have 1 and 3x. There's nothing. I'll draw up some. Oh, correction right there. 1 times 3x. And then what goes at the end? 1 times negative 5, which is negative 5. So is that my final answer? I combine the negative 10 and the 3 because they both have x's. Negative 10 plus 3 is negative 7. Okay, are there any questions on this method? Okay, so, what? Yesterday was just adding like terms. Oh, yeah, that part was a little weird. Any questions on any of the methods? Yeah, so work on the back 5. Do them like it says on the back, and then on the homework you can do whatever you want.